I'm sorry. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, you need to turn up sliders. There's never been a better time in your life to become a cheater except for now. I need everybody. Yeah, you guys in the back right now you guys are trying to talk and you're trying to have your little side conversations. I do need everybody to make sure that they pay attention. This lesson is actually very important. Can you guys refrain from talking? I'm going to get back, all right? I'm keeping my eye on you two, all right? Like I said, today's lesson is about turning up sliders. When I say turn up sliders, what do I mean? I mean, become a cheater. I'm going to make this clear cut. I'm going to make this very simple. You want to make sure that you turn up sliders, not only in your life, but when you're making money and in your relationships. I know you guys are wondering, you guys are going to question me. You're going to be like, did he just say become a cheater? Did he just say? Make sure when I talk, you listen. You guys are too distracted in the back. I'm telling you, can you guys pay attention? Like, every time you do this, you're going to make the lesson a little more difficult for the entire class. Okay? All right? You want to make sure that you turn up sliders when you're in your own life. So, right here, I have a diagram, right? I got your game style, I got your speed, I got your hustle, and I got your stealing. All in all, I'm just saying become a cheater. I'm just saying that you got to become a cheater. Y'all don't understand that when y'all in y'all life and y'all not becoming a cheater, y'all got to deal with the cheaters. Has anybody ever told y'all that? You want to make sure that you turn up sliders while in your life. This is so important. I want you guys to make sure that you follow. When you're in life, bro, you ever sit down and then you think, you're like, why does this person get opportunities that I'm not afforded? Why is this person so lucky? How did this person get on? How did this person do this? How did this person do that? How did this person do that? Bro, you're competing with cheaters, gang. Do you not understand that most people are going to put in the work? But the people that are on top, those are the cheaters, gang. Like, and when I say cheaters, bro, you have to understand, it's not necessarily like you're just this evil person. You're just this person I don't want to be around. No, bro, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, yes, you might have evil tendency, but that doesn't make you a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying, bro? When you're trying to get ahead, bro, sometimes you gotta backstab some people. Sometimes you gotta climb on some people. Sometimes you gotta step on some people. I got a good question for you guys, right? Okay. So, again, I want you to turn up sliders in your life. And the biggest question that you have to ask yourself in order to obtain this necessity, in order to get here, in order to do this, I need you to answer this one question. Would you rather step on somebody or get stepped on? What are you gonna do? Would you rather step on somebody or get stepped on, bro? Me personally, I'm gonna step. I'm not getting stepped on. I'm just not built like that. I'm just not built like that. Like, that's the reality, right? So, class, we're gonna move on to the next subject, right? So, turn up sliders while making money. This one is important. This one is so important. A lot of the times, you're not going to make any real money unless you start finding a way to cheat. When I say find a way to cheat, I mean, bro, get resourceful. You have to hustle. So look, this is the basic way that people are known to get money. They get a 9 to 5, they get a bi-weekly or weekly check, and that's all the money that they get. How do you expect to get 100K if you're just doing a 9 to 5? Remember, this 100K, this is important. Why? Because the 100K leads directly to the huz. Everybody wants huz. Everybody knows that once you have effectively saved up that 100K, you can finally start dating seriously. You want that 100K. You want to date seriously, don't you? So you have to turn up sliders while making money, bro. While making your money, turn up the sliders, gang. There's not much that you can do if you don't turn up sliders, gang. Oh boy. Do we all understand this concept? Why this right here, this 100K, this is important? Do we all understand that? Do we all understand that when we're turning up the sliders, we have to make sure that we do it while making money? Okay, so I feel like this entire time, I may have not led with the most important one, and that's okay because I have to save the best for last, right? So I want you to turn up sliders in your relationships. Turn up sliders in your relationships. Don't let her know that you're going to be a cheater. This is what they never want you to know. They never want you to know that cheaters actually prosper. Look, turn up the sliders in your relationships. It's like mandatory, right? Because you're going to be in this situation that you never thought that you would be in. Oh, you thought you were going to play it faithful? Aww. You thought you were going to be a nice guy? Aww. You're a nice guy. No, bro. I've already, multiple times I've already told you guys this. I've already taught this. We are not going to be the nice guy. We are not going to send her text messages. We are not going to communicate 24 hours. We are the bad guys. Make sure that you guys write that one in your note for the star because that is a very important, that segment right there, that was very important. Like I said, we are going to be exactly what she wants us to be. But she'll never tell us this because it sounds bad. Make sure that you turn up sliders while dealing with your relationships. It It's okay to be a cheater. It's okay to have a main girl and a couple sides. Y'all act like y'all don't be, bro, Thanksgiving is coming up. Y'all act like y'all ain't about to be with the main course. Y'all, of course you're gonna get some turkey. But you're gonna have a little mac and cheese, a little mashed potatoes, a couple of vegetables. Bro, it's okay to have a main and some sides. When you turn up the sliders in your relationship. Remember, never forget. We are going to what? We are going to shoot now and dribble later. What does that mean? We are worried about what? Crushing. Yes, we are worried about crushing. Why are we worried about crushing? We are worried about crushing because that is a fundamental building block of life. Yes, that is a fundamental building block of life. When we are turning up the sliders in our life while making money and in our relationships, we will ultimately be able to collect 100K, which will lead us to HUDs that are going to be on the side. And when we are having HUDs on the side, yes, HUDs on the side, while in a relationship, we will what? Shoot now and dribble later. Why? Because we are worried about crushing. Worried about crushing. Yeah, today's lesson was actually very simple. I hope a lot of you guys were able to follow along. Make sure that you guys turn in that test. I do need that, and if it is not a passing grade, you will unfortunately, you will not be able to graduate. I don't apologize. A lot of the times I'm teaching these courses, you guys are always interrupting, talking in the background. If you just pay attention, take notes, you're going to be able to pass my class. It's a really simple, straightforward class. But that's the bell, so I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? All right.